Yeah.
So right now, if you
So that's
have discussed it with your Taiwanese student partner, then the students in the small language model course implemented the card detection that actually runs quite nicely now on the phone for um, the majority of the students. And so we can detect the playing card that the robot is looking at. That was implementing using a VGG11 model and training it on synthetic training data generated with the Blender file and augmenting it with some of the pictures of the real cards with the real view. If you wanted to improve that, then what you would have to do is take some pictures exactly from the point of view of your Turtlebot and show the various playing cards. So that's one thing that I would suggest if you wanted to do some practical work. You could get together with your student from Taiwan and then work out the kind of pictures that that you need to take and how to annotate them so that they can improve the detection of the cards on their phone. The other thing would be
maybe Jack,
the other. Okay, go ahead,
we
Reinhard.
shortly there anyone still having issues with detecting cards for the magic trick? Or are you just waiting for your fellow students to solve the problem and then copy the code?
That won't be possible
Anyone
because
with
they do need to have some training data, at least from what you have with the Turtlebot right now.
yeah, see, it will not work. So everybody's clear about the Turtlebot assignment doing the magic trick. Okay, fine.
When's the deadline for that?
The deadline is the final day of our lectures, but you will have to present and you will have to answer questions to that. So apparently, I probably know the guy who wants to have the final slot, and it will not be you. So please start earlier with presenting your stuff. Typically, the situation is the final moment. It's Monday, 12 o'clock, and there will be still a queue. I need to, I have to, I have a sick uncle, I have something like that. This is not going to work. Huh? When you're ready, and you should be ready within 2 weeks, start presenting. This is for the real problems to do the late presentation. If you want to do some changes to it, could still be possible, but don't wait for the last moment. Okay, so that's the card trick. I've seen a couple of you are doing fancy stuff in the lab, like adding additional markers to the playing cards and stuff like that. This is not how it's going to work. And I think Professor Baltz explained this a couple of times. You may need to do a selection of the cards, but you need to train the Turtlebot. I've seen some groups presenting the cards to the individually to the camera to the Turtlebot. This is not how it's going to work. If you are smart guys, you can have the cards laying on the floor, having the robot standing in front of it. You don't have to mess with the cards at all, but you need to implement some proper software. And it should be um, possible to change some of the cards at least. If you have any questions, you can ask the Taiwanese students if there's some in your group, and you can ask now Professor Baltis. We identified you're not making best use of um, of asking questions, of interacting with others. Yeah, we have this lecture, and you could come to the microphone, or you could type in the chat if you have questions. And hardly anyone ever did this. Okay, so that's the Turtlebot, the magic card trick. And it should involve some motion of the robot, because it has to pass by the 5 different cards. It has to turn around to behave like the magician, just watching which card is taken. That's not the trick. So you need to implement all these kind of functionalities. And then the next is the climbing robot. And again, we have the same deadline. There will be no extra weeks. It will not be the semester of Theo Klausthal until July or something like that. Same deadline, same scheme, presentation. You should do a presentation. You should have a video. You should have a documentation. You should have code. And there are some rules how the documentation should be done, and there are some rules how the code should be done. That's even more important. There may be a question to you. This is your code for the climbing robot simulation. What happens in line 55? No idea, huh? Because when I wrote this code, there's this joke. When I wrote this code, only God and me knew what it does. And now only God knows. God will not help you in the final presentation. Okay? So please make sure it takes you 5 seconds to understand what you have been doing or what your fellow student did. Everybody needs to be able to explain everything. These are the basic rules, and you're in the driver's seat. And this is the good opportunity to get the knowledge, to get the details. Okay, Jackie, if you like. What, please? There's someone who wants to go to the lab. Go to the lab. And all you other guys, it's fine. Nobody wants to know anything anymore. Lab, everybody will go. Jackie, we can have some time to go eat some dumplings. Sorry, there's something with the microphone. Apparently, everybody wants to go to the lab, and they work on the Turtlebot, on the magic trick. So Professor Borges wants to give some more input in about a minute. He has to adjust his. He's the master of teaching on demand. But those of you who already want to start working on the Turtlebot may leave, but you may miss some helpful information.
The way I would set up the magic trick would be to put the cards in one line in front of the person. So it looks something like that. And then I haven't decided yet. It depends a little bit on how good your odometry is and how good your SLAM and localization is. if you wanted to, we could put black tape onto the ground, which would allow you to drive to the card, then look at the card from a reasonable, consistent angle, which would greatly simplify the trick. Or we get rid of the lines and just put the 5 cards in one order. Then your robot would start here. It would have to maintain orientation while it's doing the driving. That, of course, would look a bit more impressive.
Yeah, Jackie, I think we have a full range of grades to account for different approaches. The lines would be a simple way of doing it, an easy way. Without lines, it will be harder and will be superior to the lines.
Yeah, okay, we can do that. Then for today, the challenge should be that your robot starts on a line somewhere, and you just track the line. Then there's a 90-degree turn. You drive to the end of the line using your camera.
With the camera. Do you want us to track this with the camera?
Pardon?
Do you want us to track the line with the camera?
Yeah, I think
Or a different sensor?
You would want to track the line using your camera. Yes.
Yes, I'm just confirmed. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm sure by now you should be able to do a dead reckoning path, like forward 60 centimeters, then turn left 90 degrees and drive forward 30 centimeters. By now, hopefully, you'll be able to achieve that, I think. So to introduce now some noise and some robustness of noise, and simply tape down a track that you want to follow, which is not too long and just straight line segments with 90-degree turns. I think that would be, once you can do that, that basically solves the 90% of the magic trick.
Okay.
And so right now then, if you get ready to go into the lab, then we can overview, and my students will post into the public chat and simply pick them up into your groups so that they can also help you, in particular then when if you have a pack of cards, if you can do this driving, then you might as well take some pictures of the cards from the view of the Turtlebot and send them to the students so that they can train their network, fine-tune their network to the particular images and cards that you were using. So you can do that today or later this week.
Do you still have students available that need someone?
I think we start with new groups unless they're already good friends. So
Okay.
we have David. Do you have a group? Okay, then post in the public chat that you're still looking for a group member for a German group. So David, you? Yeah, do you have a group? Doesn't have to be the previous one. If you work together well with the previous one, that's good. If you didn't, then just pick a new group. No. Okay. And the other one. So post a message. So NT and you, David. Yeah, actually, if you put NT and you, yeah, then assign one group for David. And also Kevin, Benson, the other students, Joanna, you. If you don't have a group yet from Germany that you work with, then you must post a message now to the big blue button, and we can assign you then with the group. Then work with them together today on path tracking control.
I've wrote an email into the Discord. So if someone wants to work with our group, we are 4 people. We are happy to work together. We have a deck of cards and we can send pictures and we can communicate via Discord if that's
Okay.
wanted. If that's
good.
okay.
Then that would be David, since. Oh. What do you
I'm
mean,
Janis
one?
and I wrote into the complex motion planning. Yeah.
Okay, you're not group 1. You're this group then on Discord. So join the Discord group. But I
Okay.
don't know where the guy is now that just talked. And Kevin, everybody else, you guys need to post a message on the big blue button so that we can assign
Yeah.
groups.
So
Also, you can
Everybody-
get your act together and move to the lab, I guess. Get the turtle bots ready.
any questions?
So the second class will be in with how many times? Like, will be introduced
It's a climbing robot. You need to do a simulation of a climbing robot. That's the second task, and Professor Balt has explained about this. The Taiwan bear, you may remember, climbing up a bouldering wall. And that will be a task for you to do in simulation. If you have time, you can move over to Taiwan. They have some real robots, but we stick with the simulation on our side.
In Mujoko, right?
Whichever you want. Mujuku may be the easiest approach.
Yeah.
But if you're a gazebo expert or if you have some Isaac Gym at home, you're free to use it.
Okay.
And the last question, like both of
Okay, so
the
we have
tasks should be
Benson, Joanna, Yoing, and Celia.
Ich glaube, es ist einfach. Ich glaube, es
We
ist
have
ultra
1, 2, 3, 4 students from Taiwan that are still looking for a group. And Kevin, did you post it on Big Blue Button already, or you have a group? Okay. And you?
No, you can present one and then later you'll need something like 10 to 15 minutes. So you don't have time to mess with it.
Kriegen wir noch irgendwelche, also für die Doku?
Send a message on the Big Blue Button so that we can form the group.
Tell a good story. If there's a good story, if there's a kind of it's fine. Most probably check out some videos of British how they behave. They don't behave like that. Yeah, of course you can. Now you can write an email, you can write it in the chat.
Also for students, if you have never done this kind of problem before, tracking the line using the camera, then I just gave a graphical implementation of the pure pursuit algorithm, which is one of the most common algorithms, simplest algorithms for implementing a path tracking controller. The idea is that you point on the path to your robot, then you say I want to be on the path at a distance t ahead. So it's a moving controller. So let's say 10 centimeters. In 10 centimeters, I want to be on the path. Then you draw the line from your target position, so the current position of your robot. You look at the current orientation of your robot and the orientation that you want, which gives you this angled camera. And then your control is just some proportional controller on this angle camera. And that actually works really well. It's very easy to implement and it works great.
મેં છે ને ડાયરેક્ટ ઓપન સીવી થી એક્સેસ કરી
But you
લીધો છે
can
તેમાં
look
આવી જ્યારે તમે
for
આવી
poor pursuit
પ્રેઝન્ટેશન એવું મોકલ્યું છે ને
algorithm.
સેટઅપ ટોટલ
You'll
બટન
see
આવી રીતે કઈ રીતે સેટઅપ કરવું લખે છે એમાં વાંચ્યું પણ એ રીતે મેં
So
કર્યું
they're
નથી
setting up the usual chat at the lab. Great.
ઠીક છે ગર્લની ઓલી ગર્લ છે ને પદ્માની ખબર છે ઓલો વાત કરતો હતો એ લોકો કઈ રીતે કર્યું હેલો હેલો પ્રોફેસર I have one question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already implement the task, but I have I implemented in one time I scan all the 5 cards together. But when I try to move the turtle board, my turtle board in the camera, turtle board camera
I don't
see the
understand.
visual
You
and
need to
send
go
the.
closer to the microphone. I cannot understand what you're saying.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. Hello. Now is it clear? Is it audible?
Now it's better. Yes.
Okay, so I have one question like that. I have I implement the task already, but I scan 5 cards together in one shot. But if I try to move the turtle board for each of the card, then my camera feed will come late after 2-3 seconds. So it will difficult to memorize each of the card, and as well as the sometimes it create the issue. So can you please suggest how can I reduce the lagging time? I already tried to reduce the FPS, but it is not working for me.
You try to do what? Release the.
Reduce the FPS, like a pixels, because it is not working. So I tried that, but it is also not working.
So what is causing the delay? The vision processing or sending the commands or what?
No. Vision processing. The turtle board moves, and then after 2 seconds, I will see what actually the turtle board sees.
Right. And you will see that on your laptop.
Yeah.
Okay. So first you need to make sure if your Wi-Fi is not very strong, you may get the delay on the laptop because the ROS image topic is not updated fast enough.
And for
that your robot can still actually see the image, but you don't see it fast enough on the laptop. So in that case, what you need to do is you actually need to record the image topic and save it as a ROS back and then see how fast you can do that without
I
worrying
tried
about what the display is.
I try to compress the image row which coming from the camera feed, but still it will lagging. And for the Wi-Fi issue, we use our lab Wi-Fi for the Turtlebot as well as for the laptop for the same.
Right. But if you reduce the resolution, then does it go faster at all or not?
No, is it same? I also try to reduce the resolution as low as possible, but still it's not working.
But then it's not your vision processing, right? If
Okay.
you, like what resolution do you use now?
Currently, I reduce the resolution as well as I instead of image row, I use image row slash compressed version.
You use RAW slash,
Slash image row where feed comes and then I compress it.
okay. But what's the resolution of the image that you actually process? You use OpenCV
Like
or something?
yeah.
Yeah. What's the shape of the image that you're processing in OpenCV?
Rectangle. Like a pixel view. I don't remember exactly, but it's a 180 cross 360 maybe. But I still not remember exactly.
It should be 360 by 240 then. And if you change this
Okay.
to 80 by 60 and nothing else
Uh-huh.
changes, then the problem is not in the processing speed. Because that should be
Okay.
significantly faster.
Okay. And if I do not able to resolve the issue, is it okay? Because my Turtlebot works perfectly and it gives a right result, but I cannot see
Again,
it
I
on
still
the
do
right
not
time. Is it
understand what you're saying.
like I said that currently also my Turtlebot works perfectly and giving the exact output, but it will show later. So is it okay, or do I need to resolve this issue?
No, if it shows later on if it performs the task correctly, but
Hmm.
on your observation laptop, it shows later. That happens quite often. That's not an unusual problem. Because
Yeah, that's a normal problem. But when I will perform the latest task which you give about the following the path, then it will not work, I feel, because then feed will come late and then it will work like not like that. So that's the that's the way I think about. That's why I asked the question that if currently it will lagging, so after following the path, and is it able to perform same like now?
yeah, you can slow it down if you think that that will help it.
Okay.
You can slow
And
down the speed of
Professor
the
one.
Turtlebot, for one thing.
Okay.
The other thing is you can take off the vision processing completely and just drive it manually and then see how fast that is.
Okay.
Yeah.
And other thing is after 180-degree rotation of the card, I use the Kenny edge detection to find the trick regardless of other tricks. So is it okay, or
If you use canny edge detection, yes, that would be a good approach. That would be fine.
okay?
Yeah.
And I already recorded my output, but if possible, can I send you an email and do you check and respond to it? Is it okay, or do I need to improve in that so it will work for me?
Again, I didn't understand. You want to
So yeah,
send an
I
email?
already have a yeah. I want to send you an email regarding my output video. I already shoot
Yeah,
that
you can
in
send
our
me the
lab.
video. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So Yeah. So can you please suggest me the better how can I do it better, and is it okay or do I need to improve like that?
Yeah, I'll have a look at the video and let you know what I think.
Yeah. And Professor, can you please send your email in the chat?
Yeah, jackie.baltes at ntnu.edu.taiwan.
Okay. Thank you, Professor. Thank you for the time.
The algorithm for tracking the path that you want to look at, there's two versions basically. The one that I described in my little figure there is called the pure pursuit algorithm. You can also look at the Stanley algorithm, which is a bit more complex. But probably not much difference between those two in this case. I don't know what happened to the other German student. He was very clear on Discord. His microphone a bit weird. Now I thought they all went to the lab. I guess they're moving slowly. So do you have a group yet? Okay, then I'll contact somebody for you other guys. So today's class will be, you'll have to work together with the German students. Just try and follow the L-shaped racetrack using vision. So they can send you some pictures from their robot. Implement a detection algorithm together with the German students. Most likely just run edge detection to get the line, or just use Huffline's P, the probabilistic Huffline algorithm in OpenCV that gives you the line that you're supposed to track. And then they can implement the pure pursuit controller. Yeah, yeah. But they're now moving the lab, so give them a couple of minutes. They will switch to the, so then they'll actually have access to the Turtlebot robot. Yeah. And I'm sorry I missed the German student on Discord. He was very clear and he wanted to have a group member, so, but I don't know how to contact him now. Maybe I'll post in the thing because he was there already. Yanis, okay. So David, you just talk to Yanis. That'll be your group then. Oh, now he's gone. Or she's gone.
ada dependensi itu otomatis. करने में खाली पेज कर देते हैं बैकग्राउंड में अगर ये करो तो एकदम लास्ट में अच्छा
दिखाएंगे नया ड्रोन
अब तो कॉपी करना हाँ बंद करो इधर तो इधर बटन वो तो कनेक्ट है इधर देन रन करो वीडियो तो आएगा so multiple workspace are located. Okay. Workspace located चाहिए जरा review वाला जाएगा सीधे
كده فعلا كده
والله مش الذكاء الاصطناعي والله يعني يضر.
بيضر.
So what you should do now first would be to tape down the path and then take some images in the TurtleBot of what the path looks like. Then you can share them with the Taiwanese students and you can work out an algorithm for detecting the line segments that you want to follow. And are you guys working now on the real TurtleBot or the gazebo simulation? Because I don't see any robots there yet.
On the real ones, but on the tables.
Ah, I see. Okay. Then
Hey guys, this is your
stand up in the
opportunity.
playing field and take some pictures. I would suggest.
This is your opportunity to interact with Professor Baltis now. He will go to sleep in some hours because he's in Taiwan currently. So they're 8 hours ahead or something like that. You can still fiddle with the robots while you're on your own later. Yeah?
And then your Taiwanese student can work on tracking the line and you can work out the cross lawn issues that you have.
Be careful, yeah, it's moving. We are
No. Are you connecting with 16, this one? The IV. Did you connect it with this? How?
Huh? What's
this hacker.
It needs to be the password.
Hacker his account, his something money. What's the hacker?
Time to do some funny thing.
Okay, I don't think. Okay, ma'am, I'm not trying.
Deswegen habe ich jetzt aber am Schluss so das Thema, was hier unten klar ist, Schutz verstanden.
अब कार्ड देखा जाता है અને પછી આપી કમાન્ડ દેખો આની જો ટેસ્ટ કરીએ છીએ આપણે એની જો આપણે ટેસ્ટ કર્યું
Die Anzeige, dass es geht.
અરે બની જાય ને પાછું કરું Okay. હવે ચોંટેલું છે ના એ ચોંટેલું ના ચોંટેલું નથી બહુ પોસ્ટ
That's correct.
બીજું કમાન્ડ બી કોપી કરી નાખો
No.
ઉપર વાળું.
અરે નહીં મેં ફોરવર્ડ કરી લીધું છે આ દબાવવાનું ને
Detect out. Waiting for
كده كمان يعني كده خلاه
Oh, I heard some.
ها
down.
Das muss du aufschreiben.
केबल से केबल लेगा ऐसा बैटरी में ऑपरेट करो तो केबल बैटरी છે
અહીંયા નથી એ બધા
You mean this battery? Ajanta, you use it.
But you can see that there is no spare energy.
There is no.
If you are not using it,
He use it. Now simply then it will move outside, So he will use it.
he will use it. He is using it.
Now it was still in the hand, but it's not bad.
Because we don't have a cable in the battery. So we
Okay, you don't have it. Okay, I'm like cable.
can use cable or you can use battery.
Listen, it's confusing.
It's okay. Just ask them.
Webs hat, dann so ein Aufmerksamkeit. Das wäre für uns immer noch eine Vorschleifen, dann am Ende ist kann man nur noch ganz einfach.
check करो भाई नेटवर्क कनेक्शन चेक करो
Aber was
और वो टॉपिक
बैटरी का तहा मार ले अभी आते اليوم انتم ما شاء الله حلو ها؟ كذا احسن من 10 حلو
الحمد لله خير
يناسب له المطر والشمس
One of the following camera highlighted by the searching action. Detect, stop or avoid effective real-world application. Der Roboter weiß, welches Zimmer sein sollte. Ist jetzt sozusagen
بس خطير عندنا مشكلة زي عندنا مشكلة المعلومات الخصوصية
Nur Präsentation verlegen und dann
الحق ما ياخذ الطاقة ها وين حاجز اي عندنا باليمن حضروا طبعا عندنا حرب على الحواجز والحاجات دي موجوده اي دوله فيها حرب فيها هذه الاشياء كيلو فعلا كلمه الشعب مره شديد احنا برضه اسالين بين منطقه ومنطقه
Also im schüttelt man sich. Das ist der Schilderpunkt. Vielleicht wollen wir erstmal anfangen. Kamera zu links. So mit dem Menschen auch so Dinge. Immer auf der Receiver-Seite müssten wir dann jetzt so als beides ausgeben. Frame. Ja.
ओके यार
Es gibt ja auch
वीडियो कमांड चेक करवा दो कंपेयर
Aber jetzt
भाई करके एक मिनट बेन वाली देखिए ना खाली एक्स्ट्रा एक्सटेंशन છે આવું ખબર હોય લેપમાં પડ્યું હોય તો maybe outside doing. Yeah, tell me something's wrong in my head.
شغلك الاسكيشن انت معك فلوس عظيمه ما شاء الله داخل عندك سي اي مستخدم لا حاول تقدم وده مش حاجه
બરાબર પકડી શકે છે ને જે ઇશ્યુ નથી એવી રીતે
એક્ઝામના પાછો રોડ ન પકડો એવી રીતે
ત્રણ કાર્ડ કે છે હવે આ ચેન્જ કરવાનું બદલવાનું છે
રેડ હતું
શું રેટ બતાવો
ઓફ રેડ સ્ટોર્ડ ઓકે
ત્રણ થઈ જાય
નહીં પણ રેડ બતાવે છે
ક્યાં રેટ બતાવો
ડેશ ઓફ રેડ સ્ટોર્ડ એટ 0 ડિગ્રી
ઓકે કમ્પેર ધ બોથ ફ્લિપ ધ બોથ
Image CSV. Show is not
ઓકે બચ્ચા મોર ક્રિએટિવ થઈ એક હેક
ઓકે
ક્વેશ્ચન માર્ક
ઓકે ઠીક છે તારા દેખાવ બધાને રેડ જ કરી દે પણ કોડમાં નથી તો
બંધ છે ये भाषा बोले और बोलो
This is number 3. Yeah. Not sure if it works with your SD. Did you leave your SD card in the other one? Okay, so you should see Mr. Bloomberg.
I know.
पर आज 5
War auch schon trainiert auf.
પહેલા તો મને એ ચેક કરવા દે કે આના એ દેખાય છે કે ઓકે કાર્ડ ગઈ
पूरी को बनाड़ जाने तो होता है
મને થોડી મારે કે મને ગોઠવવા આમ જો બાય કરે નથી જોતા એને નથી જોતા પણ કાઢી છે પેલી કાર્ડ લઈ આવો બધું છે ને ભલે સ્પોન્સર્ડ આટલી નજીક નજીક નો કવિતા પેલામાં તો એક કામ કરો वो तो आप बता है तो खबर चार विकेट है जीव है तो चार पांच में क्या
Ding ist, wenn ich Note laufen müssen, was wir auf meinem Rechner haben. Schicken wir heute immer noch was er machen soll, aber schicken uns den Sensor da.
बेच का
Wir können alles mit, was wir wollen. Ja, genau.
અને કે કયા બેચ છે
Das ist Match Detection.
નહીં પણ
Oder sowas, genau das.
કયા બેચ
Ja, das ist ja unfair. Du musst dann nur einmal diese Stichstelle zu ihrem eigenen Rechner und dann irgendwie komplett.
રન કરવાથી ગયો આખી જાત શાયદ કાઢ દીધો
Das wäre schon witzig, wenn du einfach dann, wenn du einfach dann runs, du hältst es davor, erkennst, ah ja, okay, das ist Circle, Shape of Circle.
રેડ બ્લેક બરાબર
નીચે પછી
ગુજરાત દો કમ્પ્યુટર
કાર્ડ કાઉન્ટ
પાછું ચેક
Still haven't seen any robots go or any pictures taken.
ચાલુ
Vielleicht ist er da nicht in dem Raum oder daheim.
છે ખાલી બરાબર બતાવો આ એટલું બધું
Gerade jetzt fällt er gerade hier. Aber sonst, wenn wir kommentieren und dann irgendwann
free card
kann man vielleicht. Wir sind in einem komplett anderen Gebäude. Wir machen was anderes. Also alles gut. Du musst zwar auch mit der Arbeit.
દો દો
So if anyone needs some help from Professor Baldus, he just asked you to provide some images.
Ja,
Well, if you would do it here, I think maybe it would see. Maybe you start putting the cards down on the floor. Yeah.
wird doch mal so irgendeine Dokumentation haben wir schon mal so drauf geguckt, welche Fehler es sind. Wir den Kurs? Nee, das ist anders. Das kommt uns raus. Und dann unsere Dateien. Aber wir ich gucke mal.
The architects. Okay.
Ja, okay. Das ist hier weiter. Strom,
يا تقرب ولا كذا يا تبعد هذا. خلاص بس الحين قاعدين واضحين بس ما حددش. لازم يحدد صح؟
मैं डिस्कनेक्ट कर देना जो बंद
गवर्नमेंट ने बैठे काम न करती थी
Are good, 10 number?
टेस्ट करती है ना
Chef, einmal steht in jetzt Chef. Das wäre ja perfekt. Stoppen wird. Traffic, Shape, Color wahrscheinlich. Und dann eins bis. Gibt den Namen des Label aus.
पहले से टेस्ट करने चलना चाहिए डिस्कनेक्ट आगे मेरा भीतर होगा लाइक वो Camera. Camera memang betul sih.
Aku yang merasa gitu deh.
Über solche Dinge auch.
Kalau bapak dia itu एक दिन बॉडी में सेकंड
Here's
Related also
Thank you, thank you.
Bapak ये वाली तो मैंने कर लिया
Das ist sogar auch gut schmecker. Ich würde sagen, ich bin nicht verschlossen. Und dann ist es dann raus. Ist dann raus. Und ist auch nichts anderes.
Our camera's fucked.
Yes,
Oh, it's like,
the camera.
this looks
I just
better.
connected with the camera. Out of knowledge. The
Really?
that thing. I can see that.
Ours is like always really zoomed in. I don't know why.
So mine is getting oversized and over.
Old ass robots. But this looks good. Did you do it?
Yeah, but the logic is very bad.
I see doesn't notice, it doesn't matter, but it's always risky, I guess. Yeah, we will see.
How long have you this?
Like we have it in the simulation, it works, right? And now we'll just come to the robot.
But the camera is not.
The camera is working, but you know,
It's so big.
and this looks way better. I don't know, I think we do something wrong.
Maybe maybe camera. I could be using maybe.
The quality of camera is not
Yeah. Not, it's not right?
quality of camera is not
Yes, yeah. No, but ours looks way worse. See, ours is like, if you look from here, you all, like, it's really zoomed in. Like, you basically just see half or something.
Maybe
Did you build a server to look at it? Or-
No. We have it in the web server.
Ah, makes sense, yeah.
Maybe you can
We put codecs on the robot and it's like AI is constantly working on our robots, so at times we don't know what's happening. It's, be careful, I'm gonna start trying. Yeah, but we have to understand what's going on. I don't know, maybe we're doing something wrong with the camera.
Yeah, maybe the attribute you can change will be.
Probably something like that. Hopefully the climbing robot will be easier.
It's very bad, you know.
Yeah, but I think with Mujoko it should be okay.
But I worked with it last time and it was like very stubborn. Sometimes it don't get to adapt to the changes. And sometimes it just get into the wall.
Yeah.
Into the wall. And I can see half of the
Realistic.
Kannst du jetzt
And
probieren, was
again, I submitted.
aber hier, das sagt, kannst irgendwie so die Farben dann so anpassen.
Inside the wall. Because at the
Und
end,
dann
I
kannst du
just
Konturen
I
finden.
was able to do that only. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gotta try a lot of times. Then one time it works, and you just submit that.
Yeah.
Just have to work one time.
Yeah.
I will see. Oh, this is smart. This is for the cards.
Yeah.
يشتغل خدنا فاهم يشتغل لما يشتغل سووا فيديو بحيث نقضي فرصه يلا ها وبعدين نسلم عندنا كذا يا اخي حصل الان كامس امس الوان كارد انت لو اشتغل معك مره اولى خلاص هو لا تكون بحاول ثاني كيف بعد ما يثبت
Das wird das, ja, das kann glaube ich schon sein. Das kann die Farben rausnehmen. Da gibt es halt Unterlagen zu diesem Objekt.
You were very
Pues Caruso.
Wieder aufnehmen, dass wir dass die hohe Weg fehlt. Vielleicht das, was wir gelesen haben. Der auch vorgestellt
ما يحبوش الطاقه تكون مفتوحه ليش؟ ها؟ دائما كذا حتى لو اشتغلت انا يخافون
You used the Mujoko thing for the climbing robot last time? Okay, because I think what discussing was AI is way better than it. I'm just saying, because he said he didn't get it, like, didn't work on either, but
it was like not, I think that's like,
yeah.
like, the deadline was there and really, as I,
Yeah.
so I just submitted what I.
I think, like, I'm pretty certain I will get it to work and then I can help you, but I am pretty sure it will work.
Yeah, hopefully.
Because Mujoko is from Google and it should be documented really well, but we will see. I hope so.
Like, I'm looking for a Tengo más de no sabe para dónde Pero ahora
عندي كومبليكيت وعندي ماده مع البزنس كلاو ستايل تبدا ايوه مثلا كيف بيجي شهر 7 بيعملوا محاضرات كذا اسبوع كامل زي ورشه الماده الثالثه هي تبع التجاره ورياده الاعمال مصطفى وكلمت الحمصاوي مات تكلمت اليوم احتمال لا شيء جديد تونسي كذا لا حمزه يا اخي حمزه الشاب هذه ما كان في بخل والله ما ادري اصلا يقول له ما نمشي هتجيبون بالامتحان بس الامتحان يكون بالورقه على الاستاذ خلينا نشوف كذا بقى بالنسبه للساعه كم نشتغل والله ما بعد لا نخليه يخلص انا اليوم بيخلص صح تخلص ها كل يوم تجيب شويه كل يوم صح أظن معنا برضو دي المادة إيه قالت كيف السلسلة كم معك مواد؟ 4 اليوم معك مادة ولا بكرة؟
اليوم بكره عندي مادة
الساعة كم؟ 7 ولا الظهر؟
صبح
هنا يعني اسمها صدق تقول لهم بديش من يوم الخميس
لا هذيك بالليل
الخميس بس ما خلصناش ولا يوم ولا عندنا فيديوهات ولا شيء
بس عندي وظائف
بتعمل الوظائف واليوم مش معكم على صعب. ايش المادة؟ والله تقدم لك وحاجات صعبة. هي كذا مواد عشان انت اخترتها ولا ميزاني؟ لا مش ميزاني كم مواد؟ ماستر كل مادة يشتغل معنا يدرس هنا في الطاقم انا بنكر خلينا 90% صح ليش هذا يعني شو لك سنين ليش احنا انت انفورماتيك كيف
एक ब्रिंगर हमारा तो बोर्ड है जिसमें पर ब्रिंगर की चालू है
Quanto muda o comando, صار والله فكرت انه عيب ما تكفي 90
इनो बना के मारो इनो डायरेक्ट आप नहीं भगवान ने रनिंग रखवाना इनो दूर बताओ ये नहीं बीजा चालू रहा memory mode
red is black, zero. Last one.
Kannst du da rechts durchgehen? In deinem Motor beim so
okay live view that we can
Live view तो
बे चेंज થઈ ગયા છે ये जो तूने एक टर्मिनल
second के कुछ
लॉजिक लॉजिक में हो गया फोटो काट
बड़ा
લાઈવ વ્યૂ છે
કરાવડે
સાંભળો છો મારું?
તો એના પછી સિંક થઈ ગયો.
એકવાર ટેસ્ટ
ડિટેક્ટર કરતા
ચાર મોકલ્યું છે. એના માટે ને મોટું
Rerun
આમાં 5-4 સમય
બેંકિંગ કે આખું ફાઇલ રીરન કરવું હતું યાદ છે ને બેંકિંગ
તે આની અંદર જ તે સેવ કર્યું છે પેલું વ્યૂ વાળું.
આવવું જોઈએ
તો પછી સિંક ચેન્જીસ કરે એના પછી પેલું આખું કમાન્ડ પહેલાથી મારવાનું ને પેલું સોર્સ વાળું
બિલ્ડ કરવાનું નહીં બધું
સોર્સ
બાજુવાળા મજાક બનાવત કરી
એ લોકોને એવું છે હું ચાલુ કરું હસું કરું નાખું
કેવો
શ્વાસ લઉં
મન
પણ ન પડે
મારતો હતો
પણ ફરક હતો.
મને
મારી
પડે છે, મોટું લાગી
લીધે
ગયું.
મારી
એ લોકો મનાવે ને તો
મને નથી લાગતું
આમ બહુ ખોટું લાગે આવું બધું બોલે છે મને મજાક
હું
લાગે
બી બોલી દઉં છું પણ હું બી
મન થાય છે
બનાવવાનું
ખોટું લાગે પણ બનાય તો બરાબર. મારી મા બાપ ઉપર જાય છે
મેં હજુ બોલ્યો જ નથી.
નહીં યાદ હતો
પછી કોન્સિક્વન્સીસ વેઠવા તૈયાર હોય તને ખબર હોય કે તું કરી શકીશ કેમ કે આમાં થોડું
पूरा डायरेक्ट फुल थैंक यू
તાર મારા લડવું છે હાલ બાત હાલ તો
કલેક્ટર ને
क्या दिख रहा है
મારું એકદમ પરફેક્ટ કેવું બને છે
अच्छा सेवन से बात है
ખબર છે એનું એક કરે સમથિંગ
किसी और बोलते पूरा थे क्या टाइप के खराब वस्तु नीचे लायक હોય જ અને પાછું પોતાના અકાઉન્ટ માંથી તે બોલો જે ઓલું કોઈ શેરિંગ નથી કરતા
મોટી નોટ છે
આપણે તૈયાર જ સૌ
We like पति को मुंह से मारने की बड़ी हस्बैंड को जूते से मारने का
क्या नाम है सर? અરે એને મને કીધું કે કાલે આવશે મને અત્યારે કે કાલે આજે એને શિફ્ટ છે એટલે નહીં આવે પણ કાલે આવશે વાંધો
Ich war so stopp jetzt selber.
انت عندك خلفيه في الموضوع هذا والحاله وقررت تستخدمه.
Ja, das ist
नीचे के घूमने के लिए अब वो नीचे भाई बस ही હવે જાબી મોટો વાળો છે એટલે જ
થાય હવે થાય છે
હવે તમારે ના કહું
હશે લાદે ગયા તો નીચે મૂકીને કર્યું એક આખો કરીને એમ કરીને જોઈએ તારા
das ist Detektive, alles wurde. Das würde mit kurzen Texten nicht schlecht. Da können wir sogar mehr steht. Jonas darf fahren. Aber ist noch nicht fertig. Das könnte ich auch so benutzen. Ist noch was anderes. Das war bekannt von
Only just one.
One double zero three. The next solution.
Eat like Này.
Oh, iya, tadi kerjain besar. Oh, yang ini. Kadernya orang beda.
Oh iya, doch, das war das. Ach so, auch so mal. Jetzt selber als Programm. Oder? Das geht noch. Das ist normal.
بعد بداية زمان بعدين بتظبط يعني بس خلينا فرصة وصورنا.
ده لو حصل بروسيس
Nichts, aber erstmal nichts. Wir schicken aber auch Fernsehen. Das Printen ist aber auch wieder, also würde
Oh ja.
Boah, guck mal, was er alles kennt. Das ist ein bisschen zu groß. Ja, und das Modell läuft bei mir, also ist egal. Naja, was wollen wir gegen was wollen wir? Welchen Stand? Welche Karten man nehmen? Ja. Mal gucken, was er daraus macht.
Das ist so rigide, du musst dran.
Chair hat erkannt, Person. musst gucken, was er wenn er jetzt wahrscheinlich so Self-Person, dann kann es auch nicht
મારી પહેલી ટ્રેડમાં
Aber wer sagt denn, dass wenn eine andere Person getippt ist, dass man dann mehr
alle mit der österreichischen Oberschule folgen.
Sorry.
It's a small silly poem that I wrote, which you can have a look at. I'll post it later. So what that actually is the idea of using the neural network in order to do some image processing and some compression. If you look at the network, it's not your usual convolutional network the way that you would usually set it up, but I simply tried to learn a function rectifying linear units. And then I'm not sure what I did, but then it's like fully connected to 32 layers, or I think fully connected to 128, fully connected to 64, fully connected to 32, and then it generates 3 outputs, which are also and so what this network actually learns is you pass in a coordinate like 128, 17, and
deswegen haben die auch
this
genommen.
training image, which is this image here from Taiwan. So 128.16 would be, this is 800 by 600, so 128.16 would be there. Then it would look and say this is a red pixel, so the target value would be maybe 216.32, which is the pixel value in the red, green, and blue channel. So you put in a coordinate, and it tells you what the pixel value is. And then I just trained it, and I'm actually surprised after one epoch, it kind of gets the forest starting to come out, and there's some red and gray here for the road and the actual building. So this is not particularly useful, except for compression. You can now quantify, quantize, and prune the network, and you can make that small. Then you have a neural network that you can run through, and it can generate the images, the pixels that you wanted in order to do the image. So, this is not, most likely, it's not going to be able to it's not going to be able to be competitive with the JPEG compression algorithm or something, but I'm surprised it sort of starts to look like it's working at all. So this is only after one epoch. Now let's just run a little bit more training for fun and see what the pictures look like. My loss is going up though, so that's not a good sign. It's like if your stock market is going down.
Wenn der noch vor dem Text würde, der würde einfach vorschießen. Page, ja. Logisch. Nochmal ins Bild. Du musst halt nur Bilder von mir haben.
This would be 1.4 billion numbers if it's uncompressed.
final lecture on Easter.
Okay, so it would be 10 kilobytes. So 1.4 million compressed down to 10,000.
كان اليوم أساس ليش كان عم انت فاهم مدري ليش كيف في حاجه تضحك انا صراحه احب اشتغل بس انا احب اشتغل في البيت اشتي اخذ يومي راحتي زحمه كذا كذا
انا دائما بقدر اشتغل
0.7% of the original.
صح عندي زي كم كل واحد بس عشان انت دحين ضروري بس انا مش ضروري انا كنت
What's Malaki?
تعلم انا ما اسالش جبتي ولا يفهمني بشوف الطلبه اللي فاهمين الحين الساعه كم؟ الشكل يعني والله
صح اليوم عندي اكثر من
لا اليوم
تمام
شوف 19 اتكلم الساعه تقريبا خلاص بعد ما تخلص تعال عندي نصلي الظهر تمام وانا سألت امس غداء معايا بس بيني وبينك معلش بعدين نقطه
Least squared error on the output image.
Your Canon camera is very nice. Is it similar or you put something to your camera? Is this camera for the report?
You're in a different course.
Yeah, I know, but is it okay?
This camera for it's just
But what I realize is your quality is much better than others.
you're limited to those. We can show you what we do, but we don't know what we do.
I don't know, I'm just I don't know. انا حاجه مهمه طبعا الانتهاء لا فاضح صدق لا بس
Also, okay, you want me to be
Okay, dann lass uns.
Listen, can I come now? Are you sleepy or what? I don't see the thing of Hamza. Yeah, basically I will come and also I have something to show you. That is very important, you know. And just few minutes, then we will come back to the other. Okay, listen me now and
That turtle is yours? There, and there.
Das wäre schon mal, wenn man die anderen Sachen nicht, die restlichen Dinge gar nicht erst heute brauchen.
the charger, you use the charger for the report?
So when your battery goes low, it starts speaking.
Yeah.
It is pretty close to the microphone. So Professor Gordon may have a beeping sound in his ear all the time. And, by the way, you should run the battery down.
عند الكوس زي المريض الحق المريض ما يمرض
Sorry? You said ek baje? No. He will make it like that. Make Torah Hindi at the part. You say? The part है कुछ कराई किया. बस हिंदी बोल जो बोली एक्सेल शाहिद बोल के बाहर
خلاص اسمع انا بمشي الحين ها. طيب انا ممكن اجي بعد ساعه نص ساعه دقائق يعني كذا يعني ما عندهم ظروف قريب من البيت ازوره نمشي نوصل وما تناقش مع بدل ما يجي هنا بعدين انا باجي بعدين نروح البيت نصلي هناك ولازم لا بس كذا يعني انا لا مش كل الحين انا اصنع واحد يقول لي انا صح يعني نصلي هنا مش اسحب
طب انا بكلم
واحد يعني
لكن मेरा मैं कन्फिग किया मुझे क्या तुम्हारे आते आते पहले दिन कलर और 6 नंबर नहीं આપણે વાપરેલો છે પણ આપણે કન્ફિગ કરવું છે
Ik kom met de resort. Ja, het is ook wel ja. Nee, das wäre dann auch zugegangen. Das ist richtig gut. Ja, aber okay. Das ist nicht so viel, so lange bis der gerade. Nicht? Also nicht die ganze Steuern, sondern so. Vielleicht nicht 5 Zentimeter.
करो खुद दिला
Das ist so. Das brauchst du bitte fast mal die reine Person. Die am meisten so stellen. Und wenn diese da. Also, wenn das so Also, aber die größte Box ist der Mensch. Ja.
हमारे टेस्ट को मुझे तो पता होता है
Dann bauen 30 Sekunden. Jedes Mal. Ja, wir sind offen.
من میشینم که این کدا رو باشه ما از امین تمرینسته رو گرفتیم از امین تمرینسته بزنیم بعد از الان بعد بخونیم دوباره دو روز اومدم این برقرار
Störung K kannst du ja auch
I guess camera
شما که اصلا دو سه بار دیده بکنید شما هم یک بار تموم شده رفته دیگه اینم قسم مرشید گفت بچه های گروه داشتم می‌اومدن گفت بچه های گروه کمک کردن گفتم بله هم موازن اصلا نه بعد گفت چیکار کردم گفتم تو مامان نشسته دیده گذاشتیم
खबर नहीं डिग्री maybe प्रथम बनावे
لا والله ما أعرف. أصلا جاي سعيد لسه لا خلاص هو الوقت كنت خلاص إن شاء الله يعني برجع. سووا لازم تعملوا برزنتيشن كمان assignment 3 simulation شغل ثاني غير كاميرا التي بس هذه آخر الشهر.
थोड़ी बार लाके मैं ऐसे चालू पैकेट जो इन ऐसे से दबा ला لا لا هلا والله سلام
گفتش که حالت دستیشون مثلا یه روز ببین با دستیشون هر چی بود انا بقول لك على بقول چرا از این کار هست همونجوری که گفتش که ارزان خودتون نمیشه برگشت چون میتونید یه دونه اینجوری بزنید دیسکورد داریم یه دقیقه باز کنید try the algorithms for research paper. Restart fail with connect yeah, we can this PDF, research algorithms, real-time analysis, welche algorithm benutzt du dazu? Ja. Ja, schon ein bisschen. It's not difficult.
Oder gibst du nochmal das da und sagst? Ich glaube, irgendwie würde das vernünftig aus. So. Was ich
Dafür schicken in der Disco.
in Taiwan. Sie gemacht ist.
Aber sie kann auch uns schinken, weil über alles Instrumente, das ist alles. So, Musik, weil kannst du Algorithmus, alles.
Ich gebe es dann rüber. Ja, noch mal Informationen. Ja, ist wieder da. Die Farbe. Das ist ja schon dick. Okay, musst du auch nur plus. Bei dem hat sie so eine Box vergeben und ich will noch die.
Okay, good. We're finishing the class now here in Taiwan. Continue working on your path tracking controller. Make sure you can follow the line and then take some pictures so that we can fine-tune the detection of the various cards. And then with a bit of flair and flourish, you will have your magic trick completed. Bye-bye.
Was swappen wir oder?
Hast du noch? Musst du reinstecken oder?
Ich könnte ja, wir brauchen einen Aufbau. Gibt's glaube ich nicht.
Charger जोड़ो connected.
Genau das hätten wir gebraucht. Sehr gut.
Here's the Magay.